Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily manipulated crypto review, aka a full update and my expectations on Reef, all right, which has been very, very bullish over last night. I mean, before that as well, what you tend to see with these manipulated cryptos, which if you don't know what I mean, we'll get into that. But what you see a lot in these bullish market circumstances is that all of them are bullish already, but that eventually they just spike up. So that's also what's going on with Reef, and it is bullish, all right? And Reef itself, I mean, I used to hold Reef for a very long time, all right? So Reef itself, I don't think it's the best project anymore. It's a bit outdated, but there is a solid community around it. And personally, I also, I've covered it a lot. So that's also why I wanted to cover it today, because, you know, some of you might still know Reef, some of you might see it again, want to know what's going on. So we'll talk about that. But what I mean with manipulation is that at this point of time, I mean, maybe Reef fundamentally is doing some things which I cannot really see anything they're doing via their Twitter. The last real update they did was about a week ago. But even though fundamentally it might be, you might like the project, if you look at where the volume is coming from, what you'll see is that most of it is coming from iCrypX, a lot from Bitrue, a lot of Turkish volume, which usually, if that's the case, there's manipulation going on. Now, does that matter? No, but you should know it, because that means that the price can be very, very volatile. And that's also something you have to be careful for, because if we are really manipulated, if you agree with me or not, doesn't matter. You should assume we are, because that means that the manipulators are making the money. They will not lose money. So that means you should be extra careful. And if you're not an experienced trader, just stay out of it. But all right, having gotten that out of the way, if we look at Reef right now, and you can see some signs of manipulation here as well. But what you saw is that we had some major spot buys, like a lot of this buying, especially yesterday afternoon and evening, was a lot of spot buys. And then the bigger buys right here were also some futures bought at that point, right here. But you can also see, and I'm a bit worried of that, you can also see that the CVD right here dropped down while the open interest was going up. We had some liquidations, so that's so there the open interest went a bit down. Here we had some liquidations as well, but it seems like some shorts have also been opened. So be careful for that, all right? I mean, right now, I think the technicals are enough to understand what's going on with Reef. I think there's the main support level we have is 0.42 cents. So that's 0.0042 and 0.005, so half a cent. Those are the two levels which we are surrounded by right now. And what I would say, the smartest thing to do is wait for confirmation. So wait for one of those two levels to break, which you can see on the daily, they're also quite important levels. Wait for one of those two levels to break, and you'll have confirmation on what's most likely to happen next, all right? If we drop down below 0.42 cents, that's such a big bearish breakout that it's also likely to expect that it's over, and that will drop down, and that will consolidate again. But if we really break above the main resistance level right now, which, to be completely honest with you, seems most likely, and I kind of have to say that because the market circumstances are bullish, this manipulation or this bullish momentum has just started, and usually when I've seen something like that, usually it continues. All right, so we actually do break the resistance level and rally up to, well, in this case 0.6 and probably 0.7 cents. So that is what I think is most likely. Will I trade that? No. Will I maybe trade it if we break above half a cent? Maybe, but wait for confirmation, all right? And just in general, be careful. But that's what you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.